Okay, so now let's carry on with the conversation of genetics and this topic of the true heart. What is it? So it's not. There's no such thing as the true heart. So, what it is? So through the male line, right? You're carrying like the father's, I want to say spirit or whatever, or the father's heart, right? So the mind of the father, the brain, right, travels through the male line a little bit, okay? And it makes all men think alike. We've heard this expression before, all men think alike, right? But that's what it is. It's the male line conserving this sort of male portion of the brain. And then you have the mother's tongue, right, that follows the female line and is basically in every child. So through the mother's line, you have the mother's tongue. And then what it is even if the child is adopted, if the child is abducted, if the child is basically raised in a house away from the father or raised in a house away from the mother, it doesn't matter. It will always be that the child will instinctively, and I do mean this, through the DNA and through a thing called instincts, speak with the father's heart, right, and the mother's tongue. Or if they're a woman, if they're a girl, they'll speak with the mother's heart, right, and the father's mind, sort of thing. But always with the mother's tongue. Okay. The idea is like to separate like what is instinctual, what is nurture, and what is nature. Okay, so nature is the instinct. Nature is the DNA. Nature is the thing codified in all of us. And the thing that Victoria Ingrid likes to muck around with a little bit in her IVF studios. She's, I love you, Ingy, but you've gone mad. You've gone mad with power, and they are powerless here, looking at you for not just inspiration. They don't want you to be popular. They want you to be respected, right? And because they want you to be the one who leads this conversation, but you need help from people like linguists and people who really speak outside of that ancient right philosophy. But that also brings us into that Aboriginal concept of two-spirit and having two spirits, right? If you have that Aboriginal link, are you connected to both the mother and the father's tongue? And I'm not sure too much about that. It's the two-spirit thing. I just know that I'm